You're looking for a great novel? One about murder and its consequences? Well, look no further. Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoyevsky. I knew I was going to trip over his name. It's it's quite a name. But I heard about this book from a animated series, the X-Men animated series. Beast was reading this when he was put in prison in one of the storylines. And like I just happened across it at the bookstore, and I'm like, okay, snatched up. This is about a guy who lives in St. Petersburg, in the slums of St. Petersburg. He's in poverty, and he wants to climb out of poverty, but he doesn't know how. He knows of this old lady though, who's like close to death, and she has this fortune, which he finds he just like. He's like, okay, if I kill this woman and take her fortune, like, I can get away with that because I'm so desperate. I'm a wretch, you know. I might as well be dead. I think that's part of his reasoning. But anyways, he does kill her. He kills her and her sister, who just happens to come in, you know, when he's kind of, when he's doing the deed. He takes an axe to both of them. Then he doesn't actually take all the fortune. Like, he just takes a little bag of rubles and and jewelry, I think. So, like, the whole object of him killing her, he doesn't even go through with that part because he's so racked with guilt at that point. And throughout the novel, he knows somebody's gonna catch him in the act. Like, somebody's going to discover that he's the murderer. So like throughout the novel, he's listening in on the investigators to find out what they know, and you know, they're playing, one of them plays coy with him. You can kind of tell he knows, he suspects at least something, because this guy is acting suspiciously. His name is Raskolnikov. I'll just say the guy. Anyways, the only person he can really talk to is his sister, who, there's this whole subplot with his sister and her suitors. There's at least two of them, but like one of them actually was going to give her a fortune when they got married. That was a dowry, you know, so they probably would have been raised out of poverty. That's where the irony comes in. You know, by other circumstances. That, I think that's the point. It's like, no matter how bad life gets, you can always come back from it. You know, things can always improve. There's this guy on YouTube who I don't listen to anymore because he said something about killing all the homeless. I don't want to say his name just in case I get hit with something. But yeah, you can be at the lowest point of your life, but you can always come back from that. You know, at no point should you say, oh, I can kill this person and get away with it and I won't feel bad. You will feel bad. Like, unless you have no soul, you will be racked with guilt. And you will go to hell. So that's what this novel is about. It's about death, about taking a life, and then the feelings that come with that. Knowing that you did wrong and suffering for it. Maybe not physically, but mentally, emotionally suffering.